playing who in a match that will make very little sense. To make sure that this was consistent, we chose Slag Pits, which is just a bad map.
Bad all around. It's super old as well. Now, Sean, I'm going to let you do the intros because it's a little confusing overall, so just take it away.
On the mouse and keyboard, in that order, in the right position, it is Greetorp and Revival! In the north position together, spawning, speaking Chinese and Canadian, it is Maxhead and Scarlet. In the left position, from Evil Geniuses and his own independent workout committee, it is Alive and Frodan. And in the south position, speaking Chinese and not quite English, it is Jim in Rotterdam!
All right, I was talking to Greetorp. There they are right there.
It looks like Revival and Greetorp smartly angling the computer away, because if anyone saw what they were doing, then it would be a complete mistake. Okay.
I do love how I asked them, it's like, why don't you have them alternating, facing the other way? They're like, no. They just need to have full-on map hacks the entire time. So sitting right next to each other.
Yeah.
And also, Sean, I want to mention on this map, most of you are probably not familiar with it because I think it was on the ladder pool for like a minute.
It was, a day or two.
Yeah, it was. There's basically one expansion for you to take, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's what we like to call a 1 or 2 basing map. We see there's the expansion here for the good old Jim Rotterdam combo. Up north, this is a bold play by Scarlet and Moxhead, but I like it. It assumes that your opponents will be so poorly coordinated they won't be able to do much of anything.
I also love, Sean, how everyone has under 70 APM, so this is basically a bronze level game, which I think is awesome.
Now, here's what's interesting. This pylon's going down. Now, when it finishes, we might see a forge.
You know, Sean, the one...
You're observing from the wrong computer.
Is it on me?
Oh, my God.
Oh, it is. I have full control now.
Oh, my God. Mike is going to be our observer today. Mike,
Woo!
Yeah!
Don't worry, Sean. I've done this a time or two. Now, Sean...
this is great. I'm going to take my hands off the keyboard. I'm going to put my feet up over here. Mike, tell me what's going down,
Just take a nap, Sean. I'll take it from here.
All right.
But I will say, Sean, there's only one build I've learned that you don't need a mouse or a keyboard.
And what's that?
It's the 4-gate.
That's true.
Which is exactly what Team Revival is going to be doing here.
What's up in the main base? In the top position, we see a Mothership core from Alive is going to show up before promptly feeling embarrassed and floating home.
All right, Gateway's going down.
Oh my God! Is it going to be an attempt at blink control?
I sure hope so. I sure hope so, Sean. It is going to be on the way. And no, it's actually going to be a dark shrine. You know, they can probably hear us over there, Sean, and that just makes it that much better.
Yeah. By the way, Alive. Oh no, it's not a wall off.
Okay.
It's intentional. He's going to try to hold it all. Yeah, it's the Dark Templars. It's the Dark Templars. Oh, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm observing. Look at this Nexus. Excellent.
All right, Sean, the 4-gate is going underway now. Apparently there's a structural rock there. It does look like the Queen right now.
I mean, the distance between the mains, you could just walk there, but that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes high schoolers feel important when they take the limo to prom. Now, it looks like EG's Revival is going to be trying to micro with the help of Scarlet. Now, you think 1Aing is easy. Try doing it with a friend. 1A. Click, damn it! You know, like it's tough.
Very tough. Circling speed is done, though. Got to be able to take out some of these stalkers here before the Zealots are able to warp in to save it. The Queen's going to town. And kind of surprised to see high micro-intensive build, Sean, considering they can't micro.
Yeah, that's kind of an embarrassing decision from these people who call themselves professionals.
I know, God. God, all they do is play games all day, Sean. But it does look like Circling's right here going to be able to take out a pylon. Are they going to go for the straight-on attack? Keep in mind, there's nothing back at home for Team Revival. And these Zerglings could end it if they decide to move.
So the Dark Templars warped in. Oh, my God. Alive is going on a train to nowhere. Looks like the 4-gate continues on. Revival's going to lose the pylon. Very tricky. Now, of course, I have to remind you that with this, if you build something, you can't shift-click back to your minerals. That requires too much coordination. That dude's just going to stay there.
I also like, Sean, how the center watchtower reveals roughly 80% of the map.
Yes.
Which is great. Very
Design
small map
circa
here.
2010.
And it does look like the Lings right here trying to kill off the Zealots that are backed into the corner. DT's got to be moving in down the south. Actually managing to muster the APM for a Spore Crawler, but no units. Oh, there they are.
An interesting decision. Jim slash Rotterdam going to show up.
Wait, there's one on the red Protoss base as well.
Oh, my God.
And they have no hope of detection ever. The Forge is going to be on the way. Sentry's warping in. That doesn't help. They can't detect.
Quickly, throw down the force field. F, now click. F, now click. Oh, it's never going to happen. All right, here we go. F, click. F, click. All right, that's okay. That's okay.
You know what, Sean? At what point do you just start ignoring your keyboard player entirely and just doing the mouse for everything?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how seriously these players take this. Oh, BM.
And now Zergling's got to be joining the fight as well.
Oh, my God. Oh, the cruelty. The cruelty. The Jim Rotterdam combo is going to come in and find out that this base has already been invaded.
All right, the DT there. He's just going to scoot out of there, man. He's having fun. He's going to be running back on home now. It's not looking good for Revival, but I guess you shouldn't forgate, Sean.
Now, I like this play by Alive. In a 1v1v1v1, the most important resource to have is enemies. So he's going to piss off as many people as he can. Oh, a single spine crawler, self-microing buildings. Very excellent when you have no control over what you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like just the more static D, the better. We do have a Warp Prism on the way. These players really trying to use micro builds, which I can't agree with, Sean.
Looks like Revival's saying peace. He's either begging for peace. We don't have more buildings. A surprising mix of Korean and English coming out of Team Revival.
Oh, looks the War Prism's moving out. 3 sentries and a Zealot. Are they going to go for the ramp block, Sean?
I do not think that any amount of mouse keyboard micro will make this look anything but embarrassing. Let's see what happens. Here it comes.
Unloading on the ramp. So far, so good. Oh! There's the force field. Actually manages to land it there perfectly.
Oh, my God. Uh-oh, that's... oh, wow.
I mean,
okay. All right, we have...
Well...
this... All right,
protecting his flank, Sean, from that part of the map.
Team Alive Frodan looking a little bit like a medium AI. And it looks like Revival is... he's very dead. Up in the top. Oh, my God, a DT warp in.
Could be good. Overseer is on the way.
Oh! EG Revival has been knocked out.
All right, so now it is a 1v1v1. And, Sean, as you know, there are 50,000 esports dollars on the line.
Oh, my God. They can buy themselves a new account name change with that.
Yeah. Or 2 green-colored sticky hands.
Oh, I forgot about the esports redeemable store.
Yeah, it's great. Anyways, Ling's up at the top left. Actually able to clear that out. I gotta say, Team Scarlet up there not doing too bad.
Dude, this observer from Alive will cover this. No problem.
Yeah.
I mean, even if a cloaked Banshee goes through here, this is going to see it.
I like it. Do we have any Terrans playing?
It doesn't look like it.
But
right
always
now.
a possibility.
Always, you know, you never know. Now, Alive is going to try the same thing. How's it going to pan out?
Looks like it's going to be just Zealots this time, realizing that Sentry is just too much micro.
Oh, my God. Team Alive Dam. Down here in South, it's Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, I like that. That flows.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Scar said. Team Mock said. Team Scarlet up at the top. Or Maclet. I don't know.
I will say Team Scarlet, the only duo with over 100 APM. I think that alone.
Wow, this is impressive.
I can't even break that with like 4 people playing, so good job.
Wow, the dead player has 69 APM, doing very well for himself. Jim taking the gold expansion to sort of back things up. This makes a lot of sense. Oh, this is so smart. Build units that you don't have to micro, that your opponents have to micro against.
Sean, that's how I play Protoss.
Well, it's how most Protosses play Protoss, let's be honest. There was one guy in the crowd who clapped way too hard at that. He was like, yeah, Protoss is taking... Oh, my God. Oh, Rotterdam is building Mutalisks at any point. All Protoss players cower in fear.
We do have Swarm hosts now about done. And Mutalist team IG Gym got to be going for Mutas. Very difficult to micro those, Sean.
Well, looks like another guy's going to go down. Well, this... A very independent Spore Crawler. We have
a strong, independent...
We have a lesson learning, Swarm host retreating back. Of course, I like bold plays when you're playing in a game that will likely have people making a lot of mistakes. Rushing for gold, I think that, if Jim Rotterdam took this gold as well, there's not much his opponents could do about it quickly because there's 2 people controlling 1 person. You know what I'm saying? That's hard.
Very, very hard indeed. We do have Team Alive throwing down the extra pylons. I'm kind of curious on the overall army supplies for these players. 96, 91 to 96.
Wow. Wow.
What is with this micro?
This is pretty stunning. Now, I mean, honestly, this is an achievement in its own. He's killed off the rocks. He's going to be able to begin mining. Oh, the supply counts are very equal. Looks like the High to Mutalisk build. Swarm host coming out. Now, I wonder what Maclet team will do up in the top side. How are they going to get that anti-air up? We see, oh, dude. And it looks like Scarlet is going to be losing her Expo.
This War Prism, the non-stop rest, even dancing War Prism around, because why not? I feel like War Prism should have a dance/dance animation and is going to get out of there. That's like the 19th hatchery kill for that War Prism.
That's very impressive. All players under 50 workers. That's definitely going to take a backseat to trying to look good on stream. You see the Spine Crawler, Spore Crawler, gas going down. Oh my god. How fast will he react? How fast? Well, there's the unload.
It'll happen, Sean. Don't worry. There's War Prism. The Mutalists do show up. That's a lot of mutas. The War Prism finally getting taken out. The mutas.
Oh, Blink. This is not a 1v1, man. You are not going to be able to Blink control against Mutalists. You got to get the Phoenixes up. That's what requires no micro.
Swarm host now out. I love the way that Alive is playing this out. Unfortunately for Alive, though, kind of sandwiched between the two Zerg players. So
yeah,
not a good spot to be in.
And
as the Locusts are trying to do some damage there again, as little micros gotta be rallying them the complete wrong way. There we go. Does actually manage to grab those. But Zerg players, one's at 3 bases, one is at 2. Protoss is gonna be stuck on 2 bases for a while, unless he can sneak out some sort of probe. But for now, it's gonna be a non-stop onslaught.
This is just unfair. The fate of the free-for-all. Come on, Alive, I believe in you.
Oh, God, the Mule swoop back in. Got to be killing more off that Blink. Not quite done yet. Not sure if Blink is actually going to be helping out whatsoever.
But Probe's getting in the fray. It looks like the mouse player is not trusting his keyboard ally to select the appropriate hotkey. Just trying to box and go. Viper's coming up. Who does Scarlet and Moxhead think they are doing? What is this?
Oh, my God. 13 Mutalisk on the way.
I mean, the fear I would have with a Viper, I would begin to, consume some of that health on one of my buildings to get the energy. And then forget about it and kill my own building. But it looks like the double photon overcharge has gone down. Just targeting the probes, a very nice play from Rotterdam.
Yeah, keep in mind that the AI on those mutas is going to want to be attacking that Nexus. Oh, might be going for the Colossus here as well. Blink is almost done, just moments away. Not soon enough, though. The photon overcharge slowly starting to rake in the kills. But keep in mind, there's a lot more mutas on the way.
Wow, this is some incredible dedication. And in the meantime, whoa, more Mutalisks! If I had to pick someone, I'd probably have to choose Scarlet and Maxed up on the top. I like Rotterdam, but I kind of want to call him Jim Dam down on the bottom side. About to get all up linked up upon. Oh no, Scarlet making enemies. Not a good decision. Now, this is a force that can work really well or really badly.
I agree. I mean, the Viper's there. Are they going to ask for the hotkey? Are they going to individually click it? We'll find out. A couple lings there will eventually get cleaned out. But again, overall army size is not that bad. But Team Scarlet at 160.
Well, I believe this is a sort of reasonable position to... I mean, if you're Protoss, you're just going to say, okay, Zergs, go fight each other and try to see if they're going to do that on their own. More drones coming out, drones getting transferred. It looks kind of like a low econ battle, everyone hovering around 50 workers. I think that, the Alive Frodan team, Alive Dan,
just a new name every time.
Best roundabout combo, yeah.
Now, we do have DTs moving out through the center. They did find where the Zerg was located there. Oh, a couple Stalkers trying to move out. Not going to be able to do all that much here.
Good.
Oh, DTs do get taken out on the bottom right side. Still, Zerglings going to be doing lots of harassment down there. Roach is trying to clean them up, but not quickly enough. And the Observer in the top right has disappeared, Sean.
The Observer in the top right is making a bold return, journey home. A lot of Zealots trying to swing around the top side. And uh-oh. All right. I'm going to Control-Shift-F. We're just going to watch this DT do his thing.
Going to be hacking down those drones. Unfortunately, having a shinier weapon... Wait, those drones have stopped attacking him. Gets several kills there.
And he's dead. And it looks like the DT up in mid has managed to repel these Swarm hosts all the way back home, getting one for himself. He can be very proud of himself. does die a valiant death in battle. Jim does retain gold expansion down on the bottom right side. So, you know, things are looking very even in this match that means absolutely nothing to any of these eliminated players.
That is true. Lots of mutas still out, and this is still anyone's game, but that third base heavily mining for Team Scarlet's going to be great, but it does look like a big push out now for Alive, trying to strike while Scarlet is kind of scared back into her base. But here come the mutas. Is that actually enough? Guardian Shield going to be helping absorb a lot of that damage. The Stalkers, though, may be forced to retreat. I don't know if there's enough.
That was a great target fire by Rodder Jim, picking off the sentries. There's just too many mutas. 25 are on the field. The Stalkers have to retreat.
So much passion, Sean.
Yes, as I get increasingly into the game, I sound more and more like Admiral Akbar.
Does blink behind the mineral line. The one cannon there who has 10 kills, has been here for the entire duration, is going to get taken out immediately. Mothership Core goes down, but not before the Photon Overcharge comes up. Is the Nexus actually enough to hold this off? It's not looking good, but this could be time for Team Scarlet to go for the counter.
They don't have the speed upgrade for Roaches, but that's fine. They were going to be microed anyways. It looks like target fire on the Nexus takes it down, and the probes go to battle.
As they line up, just a couple Stalkers do remain. Not looking good for Team Alive. Only a couple Stalkers there. But at the same time, Scarlet going to be going for the counterattack right now. That's a very large army now.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and control Zia to get the maximum angle on this slowly unfolding battle as Protoss dies.
Probes do get taken out right here. Not looking good for Alive. And does not have enough money for another Nexus. Can only build one more probe. There's going to be the GG out of Team Alive. They're saying it's okay.
Team kill, team kill, team kill. Good stuff, good stuff.
So now it's going to be top versus bottom. Overall army supplies, though, huge difference. Only 73 here. And the mutas get intercepted in the middle.
Oh, my God.
Whiffs the fungal, but doesn't matter.
It's a very brave play to try to win with some nice fungal growth placement, but it looks like Scar said, will they be able to do it? Throwing down some fungals, eliminating everything. Is it just going to go down in this battle? It's max supply.
I think so. 199 supply to 57.
Well,
how does that normally in this situation work out, Sean?
At 170 current APM, spiking up and down in every which way, looking better than most people who play this game regularly.
And there's the GG.
Scarlet and Moxhead have done it.